In the heart of Umoja 3 Embakasi, a beacon of hope stands tall. Umoja Disability Center, founded by Willison, a man whose journey with disability became a mission. This institution is more than just a support system. It's a second home for many.
My name is Willison Kingola. I work at Umoja Disability Center. Umoja Disability Center is an institution which is a CBO, started way back in 2019. Up to date, it's still operating. We are located in Embakasi West in Umoja 3.
But Umoja Disability Center is not just about existence. It's about purpose. A purpose rooted in a mission to uplift, empower, and give a voice to those often unheard.
Our mission is to mobilize challenged persons to make them better in their lives, to make them feel comfortable, to make them work hard and work smart, remove the cultural feelings of PWDs that go along with these stigmatizations. Our vision is to build around that Umoja Disability Center, which is a CBO, bring in people who will be taught, people who will be molded to become God-fearing and empowered in such a way that they can do their own things and think uprightly and even think in a smart way.
For Willison, this journey is personal. As a person with disability, he has a glaring gap. PWDs lacked access to critical information, opportunities, and even a sense of belonging. And so Umoja was born.
Personally, I am a PWD almost since birth because I got a disability when I was 3 years old. And I've worked in that space for very many years. I have worked with organizations that work for and work with PWDs. And I think this one is the key thing that led me into thinking about a disability center. The disability center came into my mind because I realized that there was a gap. PWDs did not get the proper information, and you would find that some even don't know what is happening next door. But when we came up with this concept of Umoja Disability Center, we have been sharing a lot of information on matters disability, and this one has become our key point of existence.
His own experience with polio became his driving force, because if he could overcome, so could many others.
Since I got polio when I was 3 years old, I kept on growing just like a normal child, and I would say that I went into a normal school. All my life, I've never gone to a special school. And my challenge was the way I would walk, but not what people would do or talk about me. Because I found myself comfortable within the young boys that I used to play with when we were young children. When I went to school, I was not stigmatized. I went through school. By the way, I only realized that I am challenged when I stand up from where I am seated to walk and feel that I'm walking in a certain style. But when I sit down, my thinking is straight and it's just a normal mind because all the stigmatization has been removed.
Wilson's story is just one of many. Michael Mwangi, the chairman of PWDs in Kasarani, knows firsthand the struggle of disability, but instead of despair, he chose action.
Kwa majina naitwa Michael Mwangi. Mimi ni mlemavu muda mrefu, na ulemavu wangu ulitokana na ajali ya barabara na ile nasema road accident. And after that mguu ukatolewa ama nikafanyiwa amputation. Nikaanza safari ingine ya maisha yangu, sikuwa nimezoea kitambo. Nikaingia ulimwengu mwingine wa ulemavu.
Jacinta Aluoch is another testament to resilience. A tragic accident took her left arm, but Umoja Disability Center gave her something invaluable: hope and support.
Kwa majina naitwa Jacinta Aluoch, na hii ulemavu wangu nilipata road accident. Mkono ikakatika left side. Sasa nilibaki na mkono mmoja, lakini hata hiyo mkono mmoja bado inanisaidia. Mimi sijakaa nafanya kazi yangu kule inafanyia town hapo kwa street. Wakati nilikuwa tuna travel tukienda nyumbani, ilikuwa usiku. Sasa gari ikaanguka, ikarol mara mingi. Sasa mimi badala ya hiyo accident nilikuwa ndani ya gari. Sasa kuamka ilinishinda, tulikuwa na mzee wangu. Sasa mzee wangu ndiye aliniamsha. Sasa kuamka nikapata sina mkono. Sasa nilistuka. Sasa itakuwaje? Sina mkono mmoja. Sasa hapo nilikuwa na changamoto. Hata vile nilipata hii artificial, ni mwenye hapa ndiye alinisaidia kupata hiyo artificial. Sikujua vile nilikuwa naweza pata, hata wakati sikuwa nayo, nilikuwa naogopa hata kutembea. Nilikuwa najifunika leso kutoka nje, lakini wakati nilipata hii artificial, kaona ikanipatia uhuru mwingine. Sasa nikiweka hivyo natembea tu vizuri.
Beyond personal struggles, Umoja Disability Center extends its impact to families, ensuring that parents of PWDs are educated and empowered to be part of the solution.
We have reached out to parents who have children that are differently abled, and we've talked to them. We've formed some counseling sessions whereby they are empowered to know the relationship between them and their differently abled child, and the relatives and the community around them. We even got to an extent whereby all those children that had been locked into houses now are even being brought out, and they are brought to the disability center to share with others and have fun. And we've seen that this one is making the mothers feel comfortable, unlike before.
Through initiatives like table banking, Umoja Disability Center is proving that financial independence for PWDs is possible.
Ile tulijuana na kwa hii center, tulijuana town. Toka town, sasa bila alikuwa anataka kutengeneza hapa, ndio tukajuana na yeye, akaniita. Sasa tuko na wamama hapa ndani, tunafanya table banking, tunafanya merry-go-round, na hiyo Umoja Disability Center imenisaidia kwa njia nyingi. Kwa hiyo merry-go-round, kuna vile tunakopa loan na tunarudisha. Na hiyo loan imenisaidia kuboost biashara yangu ile nafanya kazi. Na hata imesaidia hata wamama wengine pia wale tuko nao hapo kwa sema.
Our existing program right now is the mothers meeting in the merry-go-round group and doing table banking with the intention of financing their small businesses. We are now headed into a direction whereby we have accommodated the elderly, about 80 years old, but they are still active in art and craft. We are encouraging them to make the baskets and weave the baskets and also prepare the beadwork. We are happy to have partnered with the Somo Africa Industries, because these mothers will have a place to sell their products. And it's one thing to talk to somebody and another thing to empower them in business. Now we want to go that level of empowering them to do business.
But challenges remain: discrimination, lack of opportunities, and societal misconceptions continue to cast shadows on progress.
Yangu pale Bama hapo market hapo nje nilikuwa na kiosk kubwa ya hoteli. Sasa unajua vile nilipata ajali, sasa wafanyakazi nilikuwa nao. Sasa wanakufanyia madharau juu wanajua huwezi fanya. Wakati nilikuwa sijapata ajali, kama kupika chapati, mandazi, nilikuwa naweza najipikia mimi mwenyewe kama hawajakuja. Sasa unajua sasa kama wananifanyia madharau, wengine unawaambia kesho ukuje ufanye hivi ufanye hivi. Kuja kesho asubuhi unapata hajapika. Mandazi hajapikwa, chapati hajapikwa. Sasa wakati hiyo nikipata hivyo hajafanywa, mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa naingilia napika chapati napika mandazi. Sasa unajua imekuwa ngumu, sasa siwezi fanya hivyo. Ikabidi nifunge hoteli, kaachana nayo.
Her story is a painful reminder that PWDs don't need sympathy. They need empowerment, they need respect, and they need equal opportunities.
Kuwa mlemavu sio ati sasa umekuwa ground, bado unasafanya kazi. Kama mimi sasa siwezi enda kwa street ni beg. Hii mkono yangu moja imebaki naweza fanya nayo kazi. Hata wale wengine nawaambia kuwa mlemavu si ati sasa unataka watu wakuonee huruma sana. Wewe bado unaweza fanya kazi. Kama Mungu amekuwezesha unaweza tembea kidogo, ama ukiona mwenzako mwingine anaomba na kuna nguvu ya kufanya kazi, mwambie afanye kazi, ile itamsaidia. Awache kuomba itakusaidia. Na uache watu hawatakuonea huruma sana. Mimi sitakangi mtu anionee huruma. Juu mimi ni kama akili si mlemavu. Ile akili yangu nilikuwa nayo bado ndio niko nayo. Naweza fanya 1 2 3 na maisha iendelee.
Despite all odds, Umoja Disability Center has brought change. Even during the toughest times like the COVID-19 pandemic, it stood as a pillar of support, helping PWDs survive and rebuild.
And during the starting time, when Corona struck, a lot of people came running to the Disability Center because this is where they would get help, they would get food, they would get clothing, they would also get advice and encouragement. And that Corona time was one hot time when we almost felt like closing down. But we didn't close down. We are still, just like we operated that time, we are still operating now. And they didn't have much problems that time until the Corona era went away and there was no jobs, there was no business, there was no money, and again the center came in handy. We've helped a lot of people through partnership with organizations like Loving Kenya, which brought in a lot of food and a lot of clothing for these people, and we also benefited from Give Direct. We also benefited from other organizations like church, especially Deliverance Church, Githurai 45, Deliverance Church, Umoja 3 Campus. Those ones have really helped us. We also have organizations that we have partnered with and they have helped our members. Such organizations are Winnie Atieno Foundation, Lions Club, Utumishi kwa Wote, which is this other organization. There is an organization that we have partnered with which helps in coaching, and we believe it has helped a number of them. The founder has visited the Umoja Disability Center a number of times. I think it's 3 years in a row, and we enjoyed that cordial relationship. Other people have worked in what we may call the one-off, and they have donated something to the center, food stuff, a computer, and clothing.
Umoja Disability Center is more than just a refuge. It's a testament to resilience, determination, and the power of community. But the challenges remain: limited infrastructure, financial struggles, and a lack of sufficient government support. As we uncover these realities, we move forward to a deeper conversation. Are we truly creating an inclusive society, or are we the ones setting barriers for persons with disabilities?